Another thing you could do is you could add in a teleport condition. So this would be another game object. Create an empty. This empty I'm going to add right here. I'm going to come down to my conditions and I'm going to do a condition area. And it wants to add a collider, so let's add a rectangle. I also want to go ahead and reset my transform, and then I'm going to move it back down there. So something along this lines. And with my condition, I want it to filter by tag. I only want it to happen to the player, and I want it to happen when the player enters this area. So my list, what I want it to do is I want it to teleport. And then it's going to ask me what and where do I want it to teleport to. My what is my player. We drag our player in there. And our new position that we want it to go to, we want it to actually be in this area right here. So I'm going to just create another empty so I can get the coordinates. So right about here. And my coordinates will be, let's say, a 4 and a -4. And I'm going to also reset that. Let's go back to 4 and -4. Just outside there. And coming back to here, let's put X is 4. Y it said was -4. So what it's going to do is anytime I get over here and touch this, my player should transport to the other side. So let's click play and see if that happens. There we go. Now what if I go this way? I stop there. This is where it can get a little tricky in that our player, if he hits this game object, and we add in a teleport here, so let's go playground, conditions, condition area, add in that rectangle, and then we add in our gameplay of teleport action, and we filter by tag that's player. When it enters, the object that we're going to move is going to be our player once again, and our coordinates are going to be over here, so a -4 and a -4. And watch what happens a little bit if I run into both those areas. It teleports its own self. You can see that it freaks out. So we have to be a little careful with how that pops in there. I am going to go ahead and take and move my teleport outside of my camera screen. I'm going to move my other teleport outside of my camera screen. And then what I'm going to do is, remember we have this game object here. We move those borders outside of there. Well, our player can't go inside of that. So I am going to take my border now, and I am going to move those outside of my teleport. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and click play now. And it didn't move it quite far enough. So let's move it just a little bit more. And try again. The player keeps trying to teleport into that area. So there, we're almost there. Oh, you know what? I'm fine here. What I'm doing is hitting this one here and it's sending me back. So I'm going to pop that one out just a little bit more. There we go. And now we can fly back and forth as we're shooting. Go from one side to the next.